Hey guys, welcome, and in this video I'm going to describe to you 5 simple steps that you can stop procrastination right now. Has there ever been a time in your life where you felt frustrated, confused, and you didn't know what to do because you were so wanting to do a task but nothing was making you want to do the task because you felt all these negative feelings. You felt like you couldn't succeed. You felt like somebody was talking to you bad, and maybe you've done that task before and you failed, or maybe the task was too hard to do. Watch this. Now, number 1. When you feel that you want to procrastinate, it's actually a feeling of stress. It's not really that you don't want to do that task. It's because either you've done that task before and you've associated all this pain to that task, or the task is too big. You have to break it up into like manageable components. So that's number 1. Number 2, when you feel that you want to procrastinate, what you should do is use Mel Robbins Technique. Think about it, what you are feeling, and say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break that pattern and go right to the task that you want to do and start the task. Start the task at once, because when you start the task you get into this flow, and flow is basically where energy is flowing. You can actually do something. So your focus is basically energy. So your focus causes that flow. So when you have focus on something, you're not going to break that pattern anymore. You're not going to stop procrastinating. So number 3 is you can't associate any negative thoughts to the pattern. So when you feel the pattern, when you feel like you're going to procrastinate, don't think about procrastination anymore. Think about something else. Think about something positive in your life. Think about something that you like to do, and go to that task and do the task. Because then you're thinking about it, and you're actually associating all these pleasure receptors into your brain, and now you want to do the task. Now it's not procrastinating anymore. So if you keep on doing that pattern, you're gonna stop procrastinating altogether. So usually procrastination happens when you have a pattern that you associated all these years. So you've done the procrastination. You're like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna create this business, or I'm not gonna do my taxes. Those kind of things, right? And then keep on doing it. Whenever you feel like you're gonna procrastinate, like I said, use the Mel Robbins technique, because your brain produces dopamine after it releases stress. So the stress hormones are released dopamine. And that's when you don't want to do the task anymore. So when you use 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mel Robbins technique, you break that pattern. In that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you have to make that decision, because if you don't make that decision, then you're going to procrastinate. So that's why you got to act fast. So number 4 is acting fast. Whenever you feel like you're going to procrastinate, right away jump into another pattern and do that. Just right away step into that task that you want to do right away and start the pattern at once. And number 5, which is the last but not least simple way of breaking, not procrastinating, is just not to procrastinate. If you keep on doing procrastination, you're gonna build a habit, and it's gonna engrave inside your subconscious, and you're always gonna remember of that task as all this pain. So you gotta keep on doing, not procrastinate on a pattern, and then you develop this pleasure. So pleasure is what's causing you to do a task. Like let's say you want to go buy an ice cream or eat that chocolate cake. It's easy for you to do that. But if you want to do a mundane task and you want to do a big task, then you have to do all these steps, and your brain is overwhelmed now. So that's why you procrastinate. So the best way to not procrastinate is use Mel Robbins technique. Or whenever you feel that pattern coming to you, whenever you feel that you want to procrastinate, right away jump into another pattern and start focusing on something that you want to do right away. Because if you don't do it, you're gonna start procrastinating. Until next time, be sure to subscribe to my videos for future updates and click on the bell. Till next time, signing off. Do not procrastinate.